BitConnect. BitConnect. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. Un, dos, tres, cuatro. BitConnect. What's going on, people? BitConnect. Disconnect. What's going on, people? What's going on? So, what's going on in the hood? Not much. Look, it was coming. It was coming. We all know it was coming. In fact, let's go back. Let's just go back in history. And let me just show you this video. Right? And I put this video up on my channel. And let's see. This one here. And I shut off the comments. And I only got 2,000 views. I mean, I'm not that big on YouTube. Most of my stuff's on Facebook. And I got 63 thumbs down, 45 thumbs up. So I turned off the comments, and I had so many people hating on me on this one. You should, like, literally 60. All these comments were just hate comments, right? And this was July the 10th. This was mid last year, right? So this was 7 months ago. Right, I made this video, and then I just made one and two videos 2 months ago, right? Basically said that Cliff High did a video with this other guy, this guy here, NIP4, and they basically talked about Cliff High's data was saying that BitConnect was going to go down. They're going to run out of money in December. And it was just a matter of time before it was going to fall, right? According to his data. And then he put it up, and then it came down. People flagged it, put it back up, flagged it, came back down. So these guys are on the money. This is like Cliff High. If you don't know who Cliff High is, he's like one of the top guys in this crypto space. His calls are very good. Most of his calls are very good, have come true. And this NIP4, he was actually in BitConnect. But then he had formed a relationship with Cliff High, and Cliff High pulled him up and said, dude, this is nothing but a scam. So then he's actually, you know, did this video exposing the truth about it, and yeah, until he saw what was happening, he just totally got it. Anyway, long story short, far as I know, from what I'm seeing on the news, BitConnect closes exchange. States warn on unregulated sales. I mean, guys, we all knew it was a scam in the beginning, right? People messaging me saying, oh, it's not a scam, it's paying. So is that how you define a scam? It's not a scam, right? It's not a scam because it's paying. But as soon as it stops paying, it's a scam. You know, when people come to me and say, oh, it's not a scam, it's paying. That's, I think to myself, even that the point that you're asking me this question and saying it's not a scam shows me how much experience you have in this space. You have no clue what you're talking about, right? MPA was a good program, right? And so was My24. Just that they weren't managed properly, right? The owners were transparent, right? Uday Nara was transparent, did many YouTube videos. Drew Burton, My24, many YouTube videos. All right, those businesses were, they just were mismanaged. All right, and we're in Singapore in April 2017, and then only a couple weeks after that, 3 weeks after that, everything fell apart with MPA. So, I mean, I spoke at Singapore. I spoke on stage at Singapore. And that company was a very good company, very transparent. At what point was BitConnect transparent? I'm still waiting to see the white paper. I'm still waiting to see this mysterious robot. All right, the owners are the people in BitConnect. The smartest people in BitConnect are the owners and the people that smashed it and promoted it hard and made the money, right? Because the owners are not liable, right? They don't put, like, they put this fake guy up and got him to register for BitConnect in UK, and they always had puppets at the front, right? They always had puppets in the front, so then they wouldn't take the heat because they always knew that it was going to go down. And these big promoters that promoted BitConnect, they made all the money. They were telling people to invest, right? And people invested because they trusted them. And then, while at the meantime, they were pulling out. So they were saying, hey, put your, reinvest your loan, blah, 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 blah. And you're going to make all this money. And then, while in the meantime, they were smart. They were taking the money out. All right. Now, look, at the end of the day, those people aren't responsible. The people that, these big people on YouTube, and you know who I'm talking about, right? These people, they're not responsible. You know why? Because the people that invested are responsible. You're responsible, right, for investing in the program. What they are responsible for is they built that trust with you. You trusted them, right? And they betrayed that trust, in my opinion. All right, but are they responsible for your investing? No, you're responsible for your investing. So I'm not trying to defend these guys. In fact, you know who they are. They're the biggest promoters in BitConnect, right? I'm not trying to defend them. But what I am saying is they never put a gun to your head and told you to invest, right? You made that decision to invest in BitConnect. So don't cry if you lose the money. You invested it. Who have you got to blame? You got only yourself to blame, right? They probably said things that were misleading. Yes, that's what they were responsible for. And they probably told you claims like, oh, you're going to make $1 million in, XYZ, guaranteed 1%. Yes, they're responsible for that. But they're not responsible for your money. You invested it. Okay? So this is what it's all about. It's all about taking some responsibility. Don't follow people blindly. So these people that said to me, oh, it's a scam. It's not a scam, it's paying. So what have I got to say to those people if I ever find them? I mean, then you won't see them again. It's like crickets, right? You won't see these people again. They come and attack me when I said, oh, BitConnect is a scam. It's going down, right? I said this actually 7-8 months ago. And then then I made a follow-up video on YouTube and 2 months ago. And I've said it, guys. I've said this. I put my reputation on the line. I said BitConnect is a scam, right? I said it publicly, right? It is a scam. And I put my reputation on the line, right? I know. See, guys, nothing beats experience, right? Nothing beats experience, right? And people say, oh, you've been in the game, blah, blah, blah. And they, until you've been as long as I have or have experience, then don't come at me, right? You don't have, there's no substitute for experience, right? So my experience told me, I looked at BitConnect, I said, this is a scam. This is a scam all over it, right? And I stuck to it. I said, look, this is gonna fail, right? Yeah, and it was getting up to 400, 500. You guys, you can't connect. You can't cash out now. It's lost 85% of its value. You're basically screwed, right? It's worth not even that, in my opinion. The minute that, and I said this in my video, the minute that you exchange your BTC for BitConnect BCC crap, the minute you done that, you sold your soul. The minute you done that, you exchange Bitcoin, real intrinsic value, for some fake ass shit that's hyped up and manipulated within a central exchange, and you've willingly handed over your Bitcoin to them, you idiots. Guys, I mean, I'm sorry, but I just have to say that. Think. As soon as you made that transaction to convert your Bitcoin to BCC, you sold out. Right? I'm sorry, there's no other way. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. That's what you did. Right? And now it's not worth shit. Everyone's trying to cash out. And I said this, that when the shit was going to hit the fan, right? The people that were smart, like, I won't name them, but you know who they are. They were telling people to invest while they pulled out, right? They were collecting those 8%, 3%, 1%, or whatever the hell it was, 7% on top level, 3% on the bottom. And then they changed it because they were running out of money, right? And then they changed it to 5% or some bullshit. Because they were running out of money. That's why they changed the compensation plan. They screwed you there. And then they were telling people, oh, reinvest, reinvest, while they were pulling out. Isn't that interesting? Right? So they're not stupid. Like, these people aren't stupid, right? Meanwhile, when we saw that big slump in BitConnect, a couple of months back, we saw this huge dip. I mean, they would have cashed out $5–10 million in that day, right? These are the BitConnect people. They already knew the writing was on the wall, right? And you idiots say, oh, it's going to last forever, you know, blah, 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 right? There's no other, I'm trying to be nice to you. You got to get smart. You got to start thinking with your head. That if you join these Ponzi schemes, right? You join these Ponzi schemes, it's only going to end one way, my friend. Right? It's only going to end one way. And that's bad. All right? So as soon as you get that through your thick head, that's the way it's going to end. As soon as you understand this, I hope you understand it sooner than later. And then you might hate me because I'm making this video. And you might think I'm full of shit. And I'm nothing but a hater. I'm nothing but a hater. Dude, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm trying to help you, right? I'm trying to help you. But sometimes I've got to bitch slap you to get some sense into your thick head that if you keep on going with these Ponzi schemes, it's only going to end one way, right? So get over it. Have your little hissy fit. Oh, NG Gavin, he's nothing but a hater. But when you go to bed tonight, you'll think, you know what? He's right. And it doesn't even matter if I'm right. You lost money because you believe these people. You believe these people, right? And you hated on me because I told you the truth. And you didn't want to hear it. Right? But at the end of the day, you lost your money and I haven't. So it's about time that you start taking some... It's not even my advice. It's just being common. It's just being common sense. You know what I mean? You put money into these scams, it's going to end one way. You know, so start thinking with your head. And all these people that said, oh, it's just a scam. It's not a scam because it's paying. It's not a scam because it's paying. What a ludicrous statement. It's not a scam because it's paying. So now that it's stopped paying, does that mean it's a scam now? You know what I mean? A scam's a scam, guys, right? Whether it's paying or not. It only pays to a certain point because it can, but now it's run out of money. It can't. It can't meet the loans, right? And everyone is exodus. And I said that as soon as it gets to the point where someone, like, you know, this news is going to hit, everyone is going to exit. everyone is going to try to exit. And this is what happened. So those people that sold off initially, that got it out of first, well, they'll make some money. But all the people coming now, all you people now that are still looking at BitConnect and you still got your useless BCC, I mean, who's going to buy that shit? It's not worth shit. All right? So you guys lost out because it sinks real fast. You know what I mean? It sinks real fast. Everyone's already cashed out who they could, and whoever's still holding BCC, well, you're screwed. The only other way is if you hold and then you just keep on waiting until it goes up. Which brings me to my next point. If you haven't learnt enough and you still engage in this activity of nonsense, then I've got nothing to say for you. Subscribe, disappear, do not contact me, do not leave hate comments, because you obviously are still, I don't know, there's something mentally wrong in your brain that you don't understand. You get involved in one scam and then it goes to another scam. Right? BitConnect ICO launched, like, I don't know what, they brought it out when it initially came to the market, I don't know what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I said to them, this is an exit scam, right? They're running out of money. Cliff High said that they're running out of money in December, and they're gonna figure out a way to keep it going, right? So they created this bullshit, BitConnect X, which is nothing but, they're gonna try to transition out of BitConnect and then into this, right? So then the feds will continue to try to follow them, but they'll just keep on bringing up all these other new websites, right? To keep the scam rolling. And this ICO, I mean, I'm just ashamed to even call it an ICO. It's just a money grab because BitConnect is failing, or is people trying to cash out. And now they created this to raise money. So, all the idiots will go from BitConnect into this, as they do. Because that's what they do. That's how they roll. If they knew how to do a real business, they would do it, but they don't. They don't know how to do a real business. Their whole charade is this. Sign up to a program, get people to join the program. It's a scam. Yeah, I know it's a scam. It'll fail and then move to the next one, build a list, get all those same people to join me under my referral link, get the commission. Yeah, I know it's a scam. And there's many, many people that are still doing this stuff. They don't, in fact, they know it's a scam, but they do it. The reason why they do it is because they don't care about people. All they care about is making money. People are nothing but dollar bills to them. They're just items, right? That's all they don't care. They'll tell you all this stuff and feed you all this crap to get you to join. And then when it fails, they'll move on to the next one and the next one. There's a whole bunch of them. I know, I've seen it. I know all you guys are on YouTube. I see all you guys. All right? I see all you guys. It's quite hilarious. That's your caper. That's what you think a real business is. Of continuously joining. Big leaders, so-called leaders, keep on joining these scams. Do you see me joining these scams and doing it again? Do you see me do this shit? Right? Because I finally woke up and I thought to myself, these programs keep on failing. How can I bring people into these programs? Program after fail after fail after fail. I cannot do it anymore. It's nothing but a vicious cycle, and it's just going to continue to fail. I just will not do it anymore, right? See, that's the difference. But these so-called leaders know that, and they just keep on doing it. So here's what I got to say to all you people, all you leaders in BitConnect. I'm not just blaming the leaders. I'm blaming pretty much everything. I'm saying to you guys, at the end of the day, you're nothing but greedy bastards. All right? who joined a scam to get money. He knew it was a scam. But here's the ramifications. You screwed it up for everyone. You screwed it up for everyone. Because now you see these class actions of this, we saw this with USI Tech, right? Some idiot affiliates. I'm not in USI Tech, but these idiot affiliates screwed it up for them. On the cease and desist order in Texas, you can see the names of these idiots from USI Tech. Now BitConnect. This is going to roll out to many, many states in America. They're getting onto these big Ponzi scams. But here's the deal. BitConnect, Bitcoin, BitConnect. See, people getting into the crypto space, they don't know. They don't know the difference. They just think BitConnect is Bitcoin. And all you idiots that joined BitConnect, right? You are contributing to part of the whole. They're building this case on Bitcoin to say, oh, it's nothing but all these Ponzi's like BitConnect, right? Oh, see, we were right. We were right. You know, these governments and these authorities, you know, this biggest Ponzi of whatever, it was on crypto and cryptocurrency, Ponzi, BitConnect. It's connected to BitConnect. It's Bitcoin. It's all the same shit, right? Now we've got justification to pass laws to ban Bitcoin. You idiots. You idiots. Because you got the employee mindset and all you're thinking about is the next payday to the next payday, right? You're not thinking about the long-term ramifications and how you fuck it up for the crypto space because of your fucking BitConnect, right? And now it's going to fuck the Bitcoin space up, right? Because now these lawmakers can come and say that it's nothing but a scam. Let's shut Bitcoin down, right? This crypto, we're right. Let's shut it all down. Let's make it illegal. Let's do this, do that, because their cases are because to stop money laundering and to stop these Ponzi scams. So you people contributed to this, right? When BitConnect was on the outside the top 10 of the crypto space, people were looking at it and going, hang on a second, this looks legit. Because it's in the it's in the top 10 of CoinMarketCap. Oh, it must be legit. Right? But the long-term ramifications is you guys screwed it up. You guys screwed up big time. You sold yourself out to a Ponzi to take the short-term gain. And now, us in the crypto space, I mean, BitConnect, it's nothing but a cancer. But what's the long-term side effects? Now you're just fueling these governments, right? You're just giving them ammo to shut Bitcoin, to shut crypto down, you idiots. You are all fucking idiots, right? Because you're going to screw it up for everyone else in crypto, right? You're going to screw it up for everyone else in the crypto space. The real cryptos, right? The real cryptos. The things like Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? Ripple's nothing but a cancer. Okay, Bitcoin Cash, I'm not a fan of that, but, you know, it runs, it's a legit. Cardano, Litecoin, Neo, these are massive projects. Real people behind them. Infrastructure, blockchains, IOTA, Dash. This is the future of evolution. IOTA, EOS. Guys, this is all technology that is evolving and is emerging, which can change the world for the better. Right? I'm passionate about crypto because I made a lot of money from crypto. Right? And I see this as the future. They're not gonna. The lawmakers are gonna try to stop this stuff, but you guys are just giving them freaking ammo. By promoting these Ponzi scams, and you're giving them ammo to shut Bitcoin down, to shut these cryptos down. Because mom and pop, you know, little grandma and grandpa, they get into Bitcoin, and then they go and sit down and have their tea and their biscuits at the retirement home, and they've got their, you know, 0.1 BTC that's worth a lot of money, and then they get this whisper in their ear, oh, that Bitcoin's a scam. You better not get involved in it. Oh, because it's connected to BitConnect. That BitConnect is a scam. BitConnect, Bitcoin, oh, it's all the same. This crypto, it's nothing but a scam, right? It's all the same. You better get out of it. Don't get involved in this BitConnect, Bitcoin. It's all the same. It's just a scam, right? They don't know the difference. They don't know that BitConnect is nothing but a cancer, and Bitcoin is one of the things that can fundamentally change mankind. The technology behind it can change mankind. But you screwed it up for everyone else because of your short-sightedness and for your little pussy-ass 7% referral commission on the top. Because if you knew how to run a real business, you would have done it. Right? You would have done it. So, what have I say to you people at BitConnect? I got nothing to say for you. Right? You contributed to the biggest Ponzi of ever. And you are shedding light on publicity that Bitcoin doesn't need. And you're contributing to the fact that all this media about BitConnect is now pointing towards Bitcoin, you idiots. Right? Look, I understand. I probably got overboard. I probably overreacted. Blah, blah, blah. You know, calling everyone an idiot. Okay, I mean that because of the long-term effects that it has caused. All right? You know, I'm not saying everyone's an idiot. I'm just saying right now in this second you're an idiot, but then tomorrow just learn from just freaking learn. Just, you know what I mean? Just learn from this stuff, guys. I mean, that's all I want you to learn. I just want you to learn from this shit. You know, if you keep on going down this same path, you are an idiot. You deserve to be called an idiot. Okay, if you made the same mistake, okay, I get it, right? But right now, we don't need this publicity and this crap that BitConnect is bringing, that USI Tech is bringing, that all these lending programs, they're just nothing but bringing really, really bad press to Bitcoin, and you're giving these people ammo to shut everything down. I mean, the crypto space, South Korea, China, I mean, it's all down, right? Look at the volume. It's 492. We're up to 850 billion. It's $350 billion worth of crypto has left the space, right? And the last thing we need is this bullshit BitConnect to bring more negative press to this crypto space. So you see where I'm getting at. You have an obligation, right? If you're true to crypto, you have an obligation not to get involved in this crap. Because if you want BitConnect, if you want Bitcoin and you want Ethereum, you want all these cryptos, legit crypto shit, right? To evolve and to keep going, then do your part. You know what I mean? Do your part. Guys, the people that are running BitConnect are very, very smart. All right? The people that are running it are very, very smart. And at the end of the day, you guys swapped your BTC for BCC. Right? Where the feds can get them is probably because, like, you know, they're making promises of returns, of guaranteed returns. So this is what they said on their website, whether they've taken it down. They've taken, they'll guarantee, but you can't guarantee shit. So that's where the feds have got them, right? if they ever find these BitConnect people. But in regards to BCC, if you hold BCC, it's not worth shit now. That's not their fault, right? That's because the market crashed. Okay. So yeah, I warn people. I kept on warning people, you know, and people don't listen. Yeah, I think I've seen Crypto Chick. Yeah, that's all she is. She's just hot. That's it. She's nothing else. But yeah, look, this stuff is going to continue, right? These people that were in BitConnect, well, what do you think they're going to do? It's obvious. They're going to go to the next scam. Because that's how they roll. Right? That's what they do. If they knew how to do a real business, they'd do it, but they don't. My paying ads, what happened to that? It ran out of money. That's what happened to it. It ran out of money. Mismanaged. So Crypto Luke, that's what happened. I was there in Singapore. I spoke on stage. Alright. And about 3-4 weeks later, everyone stopped getting paid because they ran out of money. That's the deal. Oh yeah, he'd be living large, bargain hunters. He'd be living large. Those guys aren't stupid. They were telling people to to flip back in while they were cashing out. They were telling people to invest while they were just withdrawing all the money. That's how they got rich. And that thing about how he lost all this Bitcoin, that's bullshit. Don't believe those guys for a word of it. Craig David, right? Oh, sorry, not Craig David. Craig, he's the other fat ass one. Not Trevon, but the other fat ass one. He was doing dating scams back in like, this is going back 5 or 6 years ago. This is a fact. People don't know this. He was doing dating scams, and then he just moved on to the next scam, and then that's how he sort of got big with BitConnect. And in their defense, I got what they do as marketers, as how hard they work. I got all respect for that part of what they did. Okay? They put in the work, man. You know, you can't deny that. You can't deny that Craig and Trevon, they did videos 3 times a day. So as marketers, I respect them as marketers, what they did. Right? They used their skill, learner skill. They used their skill. They did videos. They pumped them out. And at the height of BitConnect, they made a shitload of money. I got nothing, no issues with what they did as marketers. In the sense that how they applied, they made videos. They were good at persuasion. This is what I'm telling you guys. I keep on telling you guys to learn a skill. Don't join these bullshit programs. Learn sales, learn persuasion, learn how to be a leader, learn how to do videos, and learn how to talk, learn how to engage, how to talk to people. These skills are life skills. This is how you make the big money. Don't, you know, I keep telling people, self-development. People want to join these programs and just sit on their ass and get paid. Well, I haven't met a billionaire yet that sat on their ass because they joined some program and to click a couple of buttons. Name one person. I don't know. Name one person that has just done nothing and sat on their ass, and I can't think of one person. Crypto Chick deleted all her BitConnect videos. Well, funny that. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should say you're an idiot if you continue to go in this space. Like, if you continue to promote these programs, maybe, because everyone does make mistakes. Okay, maybe I overreacted a bit, but if you keep on doing this same stuff, right, after BitConnect, you keep on doing it, you're an idiot. There's no question, you're an idiot. Look, those dudes. Look, Trevor and Trevon. Craig and Trevon. Those dudes were broke as a joke when they started, and now they've made, you know, I don't know how much they've made, 7 figures. So, what they did, I have a problem with BitConnect, but what they did, they applied marketing. You know, I take my hat off to the dudes. I learn from that shit. I don't condone what they're promoting, but when I watch their videos, I'm like, what can I learn from this guy? All right, that's what I think, because you can always learn from someone else. Yeah, he was doing dating scams, bargain hunters, back in the day. Him and his girlfriend. You seen his girlfriend on those videos too. That's what they were doing, man. So that's actually out there information. You can find all this information. So look, at the end of the day, guys, you have to think to yourself, you're responsible for making these investments. You're responsible for making these investments, right? No one's putting a gun to your head. Even with ICO Gold Rush, we give you everything there, everything that we talk about ICO Gold Rush. We go through the whole course. We talk about everything that you need to know, right? We even talk about the best ICOs. But at the end of the day, you're the one investing. I'm not telling you to invest. None of the people are telling you to invest. We give you all the information so then you can make an informed decision at the end of the day. And the only person that is responsible for your investment is you. Period. You get into an ICO and it flops. Well, who invested in it? You did. Okay? It happens. If it flops, it flops. Then get on to the next one. All right? So that's what it's about. It's just about making the decision, getting all the information, everything, making an accurate decision, and that's all you can do, right? Based on the information, that's all you can do. There's nothing else you can do, right? But don't get involved in ICOs where there's no team. These people are getting involved in these lending scam ICOs because of BitConnect. And because of Regal's coin, and then there was Devore coin, and there was like GRX, and people made money from them, but they're nothing but a shell, right? These people don't reveal themselves. Well, the majority of these lending program ICOs, they start off as an ICO. The people don't reveal themselves because they don't want the feds coming up after them, right? Joyce says BitConnect dead? Well, I don't know. Go have a look at the price. It's plummeted something like 65%. All right, and they're not operating their exchanges within America because they got a cease and desist. The feds are coming after them, guys. The feds are coming after them. Now, on what grounds? I don't know what grounds they can prosecute them. But they can prosecute them. Oh, well, it's gone up a little bit. There you go. It's dropped 84%. People are trying to cash out, but they can't. They can't cash out. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. If you would have taken my advice, I said 7 months ago when I did that video, and people got I got a lot of hate from it. Well, maybe you're in a better position now. I don't know. So, you know, that's what it is. Have you heard anything about Bitcoin being under investigation? Mate, the whole world is under investigation from Bitcoin. They're trying to stop it. The Chinese government has just banned they're looking, I think I don't know if it's official or not, but they're in the process of banning mining. They've banned ICOs, they've banned crypto trading, and they're trying to ban Chinese nationals from engaging in buying and selling cryptocurrency and Bitcoin offshore. So they're residing in China, and they're trying to stop them from engaging in exchanges, because they're not allowed in China anymore. So these people are going to offshore, right, to Japan and South Korea. So that's pretty much it. It's a disconnect. Who really knows where it's going to go? Who really cares where it's going to go? But I just wanted to make this video just to all these haters that were coming at me saying that when BitConnect was at its height, right, when everything was pumping, everyone was making money, yeah, everything's, everything's great. And I pulled out that video and I said to him, this is going to end. It's going to end badly. And I got so much hate. All right. So let me remind you, people who are hating on me, when I said that this is nothing but a Ponzi and one day it's going to meet its demise. All right. Apology accepted, motherfuckers. Right. Apology accepted. That's right. You won't see them coming back at me. What I meant by that is they disappeared. I'm not going to get any apologies from anyone, I'm not going to get any apologies. All I ever got was hate from telling the truth. And now, where they at? Where yous at? If you come back at me and say, oh, it was a Ponzi, it was a scam, I said, well, I'll be like, well, dude, you know what you can do about it? Don't get involved in it anymore. That's what I would say to you. Don't get involved in it anymore. Learn your lesson. Don't get involved. Do legit shit, right? But there's no one's gonna come back. No one's gonna be like, oh, NG Gavin, I'm, blah blah blah. I hope you, they're gonna watch this video and they're gonna be like, But at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, I want to say this. My call on BitConnect was 100% on the money, baby. Booyah!